as we all know, Hasbro loves their exclusives, whether it be for their G.I. Joes, their Marvel Legends, or especially their Transformers. And Hasbro thought it would be an amazing idea to give a whole subline to Amazon, that being the Galactic Odyssey. And we'll be looking at all of these figures this, next 5 videos. So today we'll be looking at Encounter 1, Paradron. And this is the health, peaceful planet. They had a whole episode about it. I don't need to go into details about this. And who came in the set? Well, we have Lifeline and Ratchet. And here we have the Paradron medics in their box. Now, I usually don't go over box art, but this is a select style box, and I just wanted to point out that this box has the Paradron logo, wherever that's from. And when you open the box, you got a nice star map. So, with these two, let's just trash the box and talk about the figures. Now, here we have Ratchet in his vehicle mode, and he is a repaint of Ironhide. Now, as you all saw with the Ironhide review, these two holes were meant to be for the light bar, so this goes right here. And if you want, you can put it on Ironhide, not that anyone's gonna. And this is another case where it's very hard to say if I recommend it, because as we all know with the Ironhide review, shell former, not a lot of paint, the feet, the wheels, I mean, come on Hasbro. Couldn't you do the feet? If another YouTuber could make it, then why couldn't you? I get they wanted to save money, and I completely understand that. I like saving money, but come on, it now looks less epic. I mean, from the front and profile, it looks pretty good, but you couldn't even paint the windows, and having this hinge with clear plastic is very scary to me, so that's why I've been debating on reviewing this figure for such a long time, but I'm reviewing it now. It is very nice to have painted windshield wipers, and the front bumper is well painted, and for the paint we got, it's fine. Now, Paradron Medic. This vehicle mode sucks. So, let's go to the transformation of these guys. And here we have Ratchet and Lifeline in their robot modes, and a very mixed bag in my opinion. So Ratchet was always a repaint of Ironhide. Most continuities he is, except exceptions like the Bavers. But this just looks a bit off. It might be the lack of paint, the lack of the crosses, and especially the head sculpt. Now, nothing's particularly wrong with this head sculpt in my opinion. But when you look at it on the body, is it just me or does it feel a little small? I feel like the proportions of the Siege one, for example, looked normal in my opinion, but it's up to you. Now, this figure does come with 2 accessories, that being the shield like Ironhide did, and you could actually get some upgrades for this where it could get some wheels, kind of being like the original. So, this could go right here or go on the back, and of course it does come with the gun. Now, what kind of sucks about this is the original Siege Ratchet came with such cool accessories. The fact that this doesn't really come with much, just a shield and a gun, that's kind of whack. I mean, you could put on the old accessories, but I guess this is fine since we know we're expecting this with a repaint. Now for Paradron Medic. This mold sucks. Comes with a clear gun, that's about it. So now I'm going to go into Posability. Let me just take off the guns. Ratchet could look left and right, a little bit up and down. He can T-pose, has a swivel here, elbow, a swivel at the wrist, swivel at the waist. It's a little tight due to transformation. He can do the splits, has a swivel here, knee, and a great pivot. And Lifeline has a tight swivel right here. Can't really look up or down. She can T-pose, swivel here, elbow. Arm can move in, but that's because of transformation. A swivel here. She can kind of do the splits, not really. Swivel here. Knee. Can't really kick forward, and a little bit of a pivot. So yeah, very basic posability for Lifeline. Not terrible though. Also, the Paradron Medic pack also came with this big-ass card with the logo and a picture of the planet, and with a little description of things you could find on Paradron, which, primary life forms, yada yada, you could read it. I'm very illiterate, so yeah. A little cool, nice little addition, but let's go to the size comparisons. For size comparisons, here we have Ratchet and Lifeline compared with Iron Tread, Blitzwing, Sound Barrier, Paleotrex, Dinobot, and Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. And as for the extras, let's throw in Earthrise Ironhide and Siege Ratchet. So overall, do I recommend these figures? Well, they're not really available on Amazon anymore, so do I recommend a scalped price for them? No. I think the Siege Ratchet is completely fine. I actually prefer the Siege Ironhide and Ratchet mold. But if you really, really want this figure, don't pay an extra price. I mean, if anything, just buy Ratchet. That's it. But, like I'm saying, I wouldn't pay an inflated price for this. I only got this because I really actually wanted a Lifeline and an Earth Mode Ratchet, so I was the sucker in the end. So hopefully this review helped you make a decision when it came to buying this set. But what did you guys think of this figure? Leave it down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.